Here we go. There we are. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, Denise.
Hello.
Hello.
Congratulations on all your promotions at work. I just, you're so,
Oh, thanks, man.
yeah,
Whatever that job is,
right. They don't know.
something's going well.
If they only knew.
I know, but thank you. Thank you for that.
Well, it doesn't surprise me at all. Hi,
Oh,
Meister Tarot.
fun.
Hi, Libby. Hi, Gail. Hi, Helene. Kathy. Hi. Hi, Christine. Who, what,
Everybody.
where? I love that. Who, what, where?
What, where?
Yeah. So, oh, Heather from Scotland. Hi. Oh my goodness.
Nice.
I
Hey,
yeah,
Mimi and Marby and Kathy, Christine, Gail. Hey.
yeah. Hi everyone. Hi Seascape. She's on both of our sides. She's double. She's
Okay, double duty. I like it.
yeah, double duty, tagging both of us.
Mary Plucky Deva. Yay.
Hi. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Helene. Oh, did anyone see the short that Bette Midler did on Trump? No, I'll look for that. I'll go look for that
Oh,
later. That sounds, she's so funny.
I bet that is funny. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, that'll be good to look at. Hi, Mimi. Hi, Murray. Or no, Mary. Mary Hernandez Walker. Yeah, Plucky Your Own. Hello. Yes, we have international jet setters, Libby, right? Meister Tarot. As you are as well, representing for all of Australia.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Hi, Charles. He says, let's get the show on the road. Okay. Hi, Gary.
He's ready.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. I have a bunch of questions in the banners. Some of mine I want to start with first. Hi, Mandy. Christine from Wales. Oh, my goodness. Maxie,
Oh,
2018
wow.
Wales. Hey, I absolutely love this.
Yay.
Hi, Ness. Um, so yeah, let me get over here to the banners, and I'm hoping that my questions will take care of the questions that you have. But if not, please put them in all caps so that we don't miss them. And they're
Mhm.
even still, we're going to have to scroll up and grab them. And also, please remember that Lisa's still in YouTube jail.
YouTube purgatory.
YouTube, yeah, not really jail. You can still play and have fun, but we're not going to monetize you because they made a huge mistake, and she has to wait 21 days for the whole thing to clear through.
Yeah.
So, uh, so it would be really helpful if you either donate on my side and then I'll split it with her, or donate on my side and say this is for Lisa and I'll send the whole thing to her, or better, even better yet, send her some PayPal or Cash App or Venmo or Zelle, because then they don't take 30%.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Yeah. So we have to remember to remind everyone about that.
Gail said, what did you do, Lisa?
She didn't
Uh,
do a damn thing.
YouTube says that my all of the content on my channel are it's unoriginal content. I'm
Can
taking
you believe that? That is
clips and snips from other channels, and I
so,
don't. We'll
it's
see what
like,
happens.
sure, yeah, sure. Like you have time with your full-time job to sit on your computer and go around to other channels and clip things and put them together that's not yours and then post it on your channel as if it is.
I don't know. That's some talent. How
Yeah,
cool if
right.
I could do that.
And plus
I'd be
be here with
impressed.
all and plus be here with all of us other readers, and then plus do your own Lisa Live on Saturday nights.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy.
Right? It's literally insane.
It'll work itself out. I just need to hear back from them and, see what happens. I'll keep everybody posted, but it's going to be a while though.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Right, Hilda? Let Lisa out.
And thank you to everybody who has already sent me bail money because bail
money.
I've been out of YouTube purgatory prison.
That's perfect. Yeah.
I've been responding to everybody saying thank you. So thanks guys for all your support. It's cool.
Definitely. Right. Let's see. So, Charles is wondering which way do we get the biggest cut? Any way except for this, because YouTube takes 30%. They just do. You'd think that they would want to pimp us out, right?
You would think. Support your people. We're like their little soldiers out there, right?
Instead of putting you in YouTube jail.
Whatever.
There's something you didn't even do. And
right.
A warning. You'd have
at least make it something good that I did.
To make it worthwhile, so at least you could feel like you're,
it's just
like protested on campus and got locked up for a good reason,
It's like fighting against air, there's no substance. I don't know how to defend what I don't understand and they can't explain. So
right.
They won't give me details. They won't say, timestamp this portion on this date for this video. It's not like that. They're like, no, it's your whole channel's copycat, and we need you to explain how you from A to Z, all the steps of when you do a broadcast.
Yeah, right.
In a 5-minute video for them.
It's just insane.
It's all good.
Yeah. Catherine, she has 21 days to, you have to respond within that 21 days, right? But you might be knocked out for like a whole 30 days because
maybe
they get time to, they might, if, once you send your little video in, you'll be okay, I'm sure. Yeah. But who knows how long? Yeah.
It's all going to work.
Who knows how long they'll take to get back to you is the thing.
I mean, there's a lot of channels out there. I'm sure I'm not the only one that has gotten caught in this net of whatever this is. So,
yeah. Oh, Catherine Lopez, what are you guys talking about? Someone really hurts my feelings? What? What are you guys talking about? What did I miss?
What?
I don't know.
What's going on?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm missing that. You can tell. You can just put it in later, I guess. Right, Libby's. It's like several readers are getting in trouble for tarot cards boobs, yet our government is taking Musk to court to get violent video removed, right? Right? Yeah.
That's a good point.
But I do love that YouTube, YouTube is doing that because they're trying to protect children, and they have made it as safe as possible for children. They're, that's the thing that they've got going for them. And I really appreciate that. Compared to Facebook.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mark Zuckerberg has done nothing. Charles, you don't have to do that. That's a lot of work. And when you send it by PayPal or Zelle doesn't take anything. But you have to have an account, and not everybody does. But PayPal, they only take like 4%. It's not too bad. It's, it's worth the money transfer.
Yeah. It definitely is.
Yeah. Oh, Andy's saying, is there another way for her to do Venmo besides the last 4 digits of your phone number? Or do you mind giving that?
Is there not a link on the, let's see here.
I know. That's the thing.
I forget all that stuff.
I know it. Well, the link is on your page, right?
Yeah.
Or the thing. It's probably under your email. Yeah, Annie Bear. All of our videos are set for not for children. Yeah.
Yeah, mine's been set that way too.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, if you don't have PayPal or Zelle or Venmo or Cash App or any, then yeah, it's. I know you're right, Charles. 4% is 4%. A box of popcorn. Yeah. Oh, Annie Bear just put you in there. She's got it. At Lisa Venmo,
Oh, cool.
at Lisa Smith 29 Lisa dash Smith dash
Oh,
2965.
thank you for that.
Awesome. Yeah.
I don't know what that 29. I guess that's just probably that's not the last four of my phone number.
Yeah.
It's a generated number.
It's just a generated number. Yeah, that's good. Yay.
Carol Lamb, that's funny you said that because I pulled that up just today because I was talking to Sonia Rainley about that. You can go to buymecoffee.com and have like a set, like $5 if somebody wants to just click on a little button to buy you a cup of coffee. But there's an option on there for beer. And I thought it would be funny if I'd set up one of those accounts and had buy me a beer.
Yeah.
Buy me a coffee.
That's,
So that's actually, I actually looked at that today. So that's funny.
Yeah, Gail, I still write checks too. Yeah. Christine, I'm going to cover that question there in a little more detail than what you've got going on there. So thank you for that heads up. So let me get over here to the banners and I'll just go down the line here. Let's see. We'll do the one that you're wanting. Well, let's see. Hold on. If I can find it. Here we go. So let me get back over here real quick and tag your there. Okay, have you start there, Christine. And let's do this one first, just because it will okay. This will get us going in the order.
What do we got?
Yeah. Will SCOTUS reject Trump's, this is what I heard on with the news. So to get it in the most concise question, reject Trump's expansive claim of absolute immunity, because they're basically, saying personal and official capacity. He's going for complete immunity. So will SCOTUS reject Trump's expansive claim of absolute immunity?
Already.
Did you get something already?
I did. I used my pendulum.
What'd you get?
Yes.
You got a yes?
I did get a yes.
Yeah. I get that the fourth woman, the Amy Coney Barrett is gonna,
okay.
Definitely. Amy Coney Barrett is gonna side with the other three, with Elena Kagan, Justice Sonia Sotomayor, and Ketanji Brown Jackson, and there'll be four, and then we just need Roberts, and then there's that five, the 5 to 4.
Awesome.
But friggin' Clarence should be recusing himself, but no.
Clarence is not feeling well lately. I got a vibe about him the other day. Yeah, there's something going on with him. We've mentioned the health thing 100 times, I'm sure, but I really, really genuinely think he's getting ready to run into some issue, like where he's got to make a statement of some sort.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Like
he's got to step away from, reduce some of his duties, whatever those duties may be, because I never know what the man does there. But
he doesn't.
Other than be just a lump on a log. But he's got some health stuff coming up. But that aside, I'm with you on the yes. Yeah, they're gonna. Yeah.
Okay, so let's go to the next one. Will SCOTUS remand the case back to Judge Chutkan to hold an evidentiary hearing, which is the simple way of Christine's question.
Okay.
The simple way to ask Christine's question. And then I'll go to hers to see if I missed anything. Okay. These are just the questions that came through this morning listening to the news.
Okay.
Okay. And I listened to the whole thing. Oh, it was friggin' torture. Man. That sour guy, Sars or whatever, that guy's a snake. The guy that like doesn't even speak from his own body is just a talking head.
A talking head.
Yeah, he just doesn't even.
Oh my God!
He's not grounded. Either that or he's had throat cancer and didn't recover.
When you said that, I immediately thought of Max Headroom. I don't even know if you remember who that is.
Yes, totally.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah. Yes. Do you remember Ziffel and Ollie, the sock puppets?
Yeah.
I love those.
That's guys. Funny.
I love those guys. They were hilarious. Okay. Hi, Pegasus. Let's see.
All right.
Will SCOTUS remand the case back to Judge Chutkin? And then she can hold an evidentiary hearing. And I could have put in, with, of course, Jack Smith, but I didn't. I wanted to just focus with SCOTUS and her first. Or primarily. Will they remand the case back?
I'm getting back and forth with this.
Me too. It might be in flux.
I'm especially feeling that with my 2 of Swords here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And the Page of Wands. And I got the 4 of Swords.
Oh.
And then I got the Strength card.
And then the Strength card. That's interesting. Like, who are the Leos on the bench, maybe? Oh, that's interesting.
What have you got?
Well, I do think it's in flux right now. It's hard to get an answer. I get that they're literally, trying to figure out the solid way to go with it. Some of them are just like blocking anything from happening. Of course, we know those 4. Maybe Roberts is on the fence a little bit. But then, so we've got some kind of solid decision, and the decision has something to do with the public, I'm thinking, and things on social media. What was at the bottom of the deck? I do have yes. These are both of these are yes cards, but I can't say that. So maybe the Leo, I'm sure the positive, the Strength card is a yes.
It feels like a positive outcome, but I was actually seeing the infinity on that, almost like a treadmill.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit, like just kind of running in place. But I think in the end, it is going to be pretty good.
The back and forth, huh?
Something about the back and forth, yeah.
Yeah.
But you got a very solid yes over there.
Well, I mean, at the end, but just like you did. I think we pretty much got the same thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, thanks, Hilda. Everyone, thumbs up. It really does help. Yeah. Oh, Carol Lamb is saying, Alicia Bell, you too. Oh, you're talking. You're talking amongst yourselves. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. It is really ridiculous, isn't it, Echo? Truly is. It is redonkulous. I mean, they've already, just by the fact that they took it on and didn't just leave it with the Washington, D.C., circuit court.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, this threw it off another, what? I mean, and they stopped their session in June, so we might have like some decision by July. So, And they could flip it right around. This is like the whole thing. This stinks way worse than the, you know, Al Gore being knocked out by the Supreme Court just like that overnight. Remember that?
I do remember that. And that's a good point too.
God, it's just like these crazy.
Keeping things interesting. That's all. We're just going through the motions. It's all right. It's all right.
Yeah. Let me get over here to Christine's question. I think we just answered it. Yeah, I think it's the same thing, Christine. If you think of something else, go ahead and pop it in. But I think we covered that one. Okay, so the other one that I have, so gag order. So next Thursday, so he's already gotten 10 flags, I guess, or whatever, 10, and they
warnings
keep
or whatever.
I was telling Lisa earlier, they keep having to tell him to sit down.
Sit your butt down.
Yeah, sit your butt down. And so anyway, he's got 10 from the week before, and he got an extra 4 this week. So he now has 14 violations. And it turns out that Judge Mershon is stuck within the confines of New York law, and AG Bragg hasn't even asked him to do anything yet. So it's kind of just all up to him. And he did. So last week he had a hearing with Trump, but he didn't make a decision. I think he just kind of probably read him the riot act. Then he still violated it 4 more times this last week. So next week, I think they have Monday off. Trump has they go back to court on Tuesday, and then they have Wednesday off, and Trump's supposed to go rally, whatever. And then Thursday they have this gag order hearing. So okay. Let's see how will Trump do.
All right.
Actually, let's see. How's he gonna do? And at some point, you know, they could put him in this little timeout room for an hour or 2, but they're not there yet. And right. I'm thinking it's really only going to be fines for this next week, but let's see. Maybe he'll do something so friggin' stupid that there's just, because he's trying to martyr himself, don't you think?
Oh, as usual, right? Yeah, we've always said that's the plan too. When he's all downtrodden, that's when he acts like he's just really fighting for America, you know? So
yeah, America with the big me in the middle. It reminds you of a cartoon.
With a big me in the middle. That's his America for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, as far as the gag orders and stuff goes, I mean, it just feels like he's like running a tab, really, pretty much. They're letting him use every opportunity he can to put his foot in his mouth, and in the end, it's going to get him. Definitely hitting his pocketbook. I did get the King of Coins, so that's him.
That'll do it. Yeah.
I got the 7 of Wands, and I think that's fighting on his behalf, and I think it's also the prosecution fighting back, or you know, the judge fighting back even to get control over the situation. But I got the 3 of Swords, so it's not going to end well for him on his conduct.
Right.
Real surprised I got this one. I got Awakening. Like, is it finally going to click with him that he needs to settle down? I don't know if it's finally going to peak to a point where he's like, okay, I finally get it. That's surprising to me. He doesn't finally get anything, but maybe it's actually going to escalate to an extent where he actually steps back and behaves himself. But
eventually, yeah.
I don't know. What have you got?
I think I have the same thing. I get that he's just got, I think Mershon is going to let him just go and go and go and spin and spin and spin.
Yeah.
And then see what he can then how can he block him? Like I think he's given him enough rope to go hang himself.
Yeah.
Is what I'm thinking. Because he's headed towards this tunnel. It only leads to the friggin' swamp that he lives in. Right? So he's gonna keep, I think, like just spinning and spinning in his own diaper, maybe, and his own depends and
swamp ass.
Right, swamp ass. Yeah. Yeah. At the bottom of the deck, I had these two cards, and it made me feel like, Trump's just trying to drum up his own, just go, he's trying to get his own club to just kind of, So trying to be safe.
He thinks he's the underdog,
Oh,
he thinks it's like, my people are cheering me on. It's like, no, not really.
Yeah, and he comes out, he's such an idiot. He comes out and goes, the Biden administration is doing this to me. Like, what? What?
Yeah, they're fixing all your books for you and
right. Yeah.
Representing you on all your shady deals with everybody overseas. And Biden had it all set up for sure.
Biden was the pimp that went and found Stormy for him.
Absolutely.
Sure. Oh my goodness. Oh, thank you, Lisa. You're so sweet. It's still so dang cold in the mornings here. It's still like winter here, except with a little peak sunshine for an hour or two.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Garden Genie, I think we read on Leonard Leo last week. I'm pretty sure we did. Let me star it.
Sounds familiar.
Doesn't it sound familiar? And I do he has a playlist in my, if you go to my channel and go through my playlist and look for Leonard Leo, I think I have two playlists for him, because one is him alone and the other one I think is with the Federalist Society. Libby, right? Trump is saying that he had thousands of people protesting outside for him, and there's no one there.
Crickets. You can hear the crickets.
And no one in his family is happening.
Where's Melania at?
Right? Oh,
she's not even wearing crappy denim jackets for this. She's just
right. It was her birthday yesterday, so he's trying to blame this whole thing that he couldn't be with her on her birthday. And I did a reading on that, on the whole, like for his next week, and she's just so gone.
That was a gift for her. She was probably like, yes, I'm so glad you're busy. You do your court thing. I've got other things to do on my birthday, big boy.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah. Oh, I'm glad you've got some sun in California. That's great, Lisa Arnold. Yeah. Yes, Echo. She be Hobag, and she's flirting with the pool boys.
Right. Exactly. You missed a spot.
Come over here.
Over there.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Okay. There, we're good with this one. Now here's some, because I really want to see what you get. Let's see. We took care of that one. Here we go. What success, if any, is the prosecutor having proving Trump's lack of credibility? Basically, how's he doing proving that Trump is a cheating liar?
Well,
success or not with the jury, basically. I'm trying to get a feel for the jury. Haven't looked at it from this angle yet.
From the jury.
Libby, you're so funny.
What?
Libby's just with Melania. You missed the spot. Lower, harder, faster.
Right.
Oh. Melinda last, I don't know who Mark Davis is. Okay, so let's see. What success, whoops, if any? Oh man, it flipped all kinds of ways. Okay. What success, if any, is the prosecutor having proving Trump's lack of credibility?
It feels like this is a decent jury. And I'm not saying whether. I feel like there's a lot of discernment with the members of the jury. It's a good mix somehow. I did get, when I get the 5 of Swords and 5 of Wands together in this deck, it makes me think that, you know, it's really not 100% one side or the other right now. I think that they're having challenging conversations amongst themselves over the information that they're being given. I got the Queen of Pentacles and the Sun, Page of Pentacles. I mean, all these together make me feel like they're really, they're taking everything item by item. I don't think that they're clumping everything together. The way they're receiving information feels good because I got this 4 of Wands. So that feels very positive. And I got the Hierophant too. So that's a big deciding type card there. But I really didn't get bad cards. What have you got?
So I did a little 9 box real quick. So I've got this guy, I'm thinking is the prosecutor.
Okay.
Because I didn't set the intention as to who. And these cards around him don't look like Trump. But what's hanging over him is this. So this guy has used this would be like the Hierophant, used every system in the law that he's doing really, really well with proving like what Trump has been doing for so long in for years and years and years. Like this would be Trump's karma. This would be the system that he had going on with David Pecker, and this like conflict of interest. And I guess this whole thing is about, trying to take over the election, like subvert. Here's a conflict of like subverting the mood of the people in the election. And
money he made, his family made off of his businesses while he was president. I mean, that's
there's all of that too. Yeah. There's. I mean, they're even talking about this meeting so I guess Trump had a meeting when he first got in the White House. James Comey was there, and like they've interviewed all these people. James Comey, Reince Priebus, what's that guy? That little guy that you remember, the guy that hid in the bushes? Oh, I can't remember his name. Sean Spicer, and then remember that guy, and one more person, and I can't remember who that is, but they were all there in this meeting with David Pecker and Trump. And Trump is saying things like, yeah, he handles all my affairs. Like,
wow.
All my business affairs. And it has gone back since the 80s. They're proving this relationship with David Pecker to handle everything that Trump has been doing. Yeah, Charles, that Pecker word. He's been handling everything since the 80s. He's
got a pattern for sure.
Yeah.
Good grief.
So anyway, he's proving in a very complete, peaceful way with the lilies. He's proving the payments that everything's documented. They've been laying this foundation, right?
Yeah.
To show the pattern. And here's the pattern right here. They've proven the long-standing pattern.
Mm-hmm.
And then what this guy's got, because these cards at the bottom, this guy has has proven the darkness and the scam and the grift.
Mm-hmm.
And this, this clan that Trump has built, right? If I keep going, yeah. So at the corners, this like really, really selfish, just commitment of everything that Trump would need to block anything from the public's eye, from the
What were those two previous cards you held up?
these two.
The wedding ring and the...
Yeah, and the cat. Cat's about selfishness.
I don't know why, but something about when you held that up made me think of Epstein stuff. I don't know why.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I don't know.
It doesn't have to make any sense. I mean, when you get hits, I don't think you even need cards. But yeah, wow. Because there is something with the public interaction, or keeping the public from seeing all the things that he's actually done.
Mm.
It's like David Pecker's been his little the name, I swear. He's been his little guy that would just go out and catch and then pay off the person until it got to the point where the guy's like, hey, I'm not your bank anymore, dude.
He's like damage control.
Yeah, damage control since the 80s.
Yeah. Pecker.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, Peckerhead.
Yeah. Yeah, Barr is, and then here's Bill Barr saying all these things, that Trump is just crazy and he can't be trusted, and he's been cheating and lying and all that. But then he turns around and now he's endorsing him. But I think we read on him last week.
We did. We talked about him flippy flopping.
Yeah, all over the place. Yeah.
When it's convenient.
Yeah. But yeah, maybe the ring and the cat had to do with like some kind of a, the whole.
Oh,
I don't have the cards to speak to that. Like,
like a ring, like
the
a
girl
ring.
Yeah, I was thinking about the young girls being hooked in and then circled around, from Epstein Island, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Epstein Island would be a secret place where people, where there's predators.
I was going to say a cat can represent a predator.
A cat, and the fox is definitely a predator.
Yeah.
And in this deck, there's even a lion, but let me see what's at the other end. Now, at the other end, it's like, well, okay, so there'll be success, major success, bringing out the secrets, the light shining on the secrets. Secrets are here. And the key unlocks, the secret book.
Mm.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Whoa. So that's what's going to happen eventually.
It's pretty heavy.
That's great.
It's gonna be big stuff.
Yeah, Bill Barr probably does, Pat. He probably does have secrets he doesn't want out. Yeah, his part in this Epstein, suicide, probably, right?
Damage control. The cleaner. You ever hear about that in like those in movies where you have the cleaner that you send in?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
scary.
watched all those
Yeah.
watched all this. It's not good. Yeah. I don't know if there's a secret book, but the book in the Lennies represents secrets. But there could be a secret book.
You know what though? Last week you were picking up servers.
Oh yeah, yeah, because we have the coffin coming. Yeah, I think that came through this for Trump's next week as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Secrets in some servers somewhere.
yeah, yeah. You're probably right, Hilda, about Barr having bipolar issues, right? I mean, definitely has psychopathy or psychopathic issues. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, wasn't there a show called The Cleaner on BritBox? That guy George Davies or whatever. I love that guy.
Was there?
So funny. Yeah, he's such a funny guy. But I liked him better in this other one where he was. I don't remember the name of it. But he's so funny. I got to find it. He was a student driver, guy. The guy
Okay.
in the car, and he would help the kids learn how to drive,
Yeah.
or people that wanted to learn how to drive.
Driving instructor?
Yeah, driving instructor. Thank you. I just can't remember the name of it. I'd have to, if you just go on that IMDb and look up Greg Davies, you'll see all of his works. He's
Okay.
hilarious. He's really, really good.
I'm sure I've seen him before, but
I bet you have.
I can't place him right now.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me get rid of this one here. Okay. So now that we've got it from that angle, let's look at it from this angle. How are Trump's attorneys doing for his defense? How are they doing with the jury?
Okay.
Successful or not, or somewhere in between, or basically I'm kind of wondering, like, how's the jury? I guess we could ask it from that angle too. Let me put that one in. I'll put that in for later. Oh, wait, hold on.
I guess my last reading was kind of for the defense and prosecution for the jury, because I think the jury's really doing a good job. I think they're really being unbiased about things, and they're really hanging on to the evidence that they're getting.
Yeah.
So I guess my answer for the first is the same as like what it is for this one.
Maybe.
But I'm gonna throw cards anyway, though.
Yeah, you might have gotten the whole 9 yards in that first read, huh?
I don't know.
How are Trump's attorneys doing for his defense? That's the jury. What a week, huh?
It's been one.
Yeah.
I got this card. I got the 5 of Swords. That's funny because that makes sense. I think they're kind of like, oh my God. I think they're just really overwhelmed by what they're being presented with here. It's so heavy-handed on the side of things that he's gotten away with thus far. I think sometimes they're just like, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
I think that's what they're feeling like. But as far as with the defense, I don't know, guys. All right, I'm just going to hold up one more card. I got the Knight of Cups here, and this immediately made me feel like I think they think the defense is actually doing more harm than good sometimes. I think the defense is almost handing over material that's harming 45 in ways that they might not quite know yet. But there's something that's just being kind of bleh on the defense side that's harming their client. Not intentionally. I think that there's something about the way they're presenting it. It comes off a little wonky, is what I'm getting. Well, what are you getting?
I get that with your 5 of Swords, like, oh my God, my head hurts, like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And there's something very seductive about listening to every little detail and trying to, because apparently they were either a bunch of people that they thought could be unbiased or didn't know anything about him.
Yeah.
but they have all the paperwork. They have all the documents that,
Mhm.
right? So they're kind of hooked in, and 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 then I'm wondering if they just have like already decided, because um, we've got the fox here, right? So they're
Yeah.
hooked in and they understand like this guy is not trustworthy at all. This guy's a scam artist, this
Yeah.
predator, and he's a lying cheater that just, shits everywhere he goes. And this might be that he stinks and they can smell it. It's possible. And that he's guilty as fuck. Oops.
Uh-huh.
I was supposed to do that. Guilty
As Spark.
as fuck.
Spark.
He's fucking guilty.
Oh.
Yeah. How do we say that in Scottish?
Oh,
In
fuck.
Welsh, at least.
That's not right. Oh no.
And they're watching him. So the jury's watching him. Because there's this other card too. Like they're really watching him. And I know they're not supposed to be on social media or anything like that, but they're sitting there just like imagine you're watching a concert and you're just sitting back and watching.
It's funny when you early on when you mentioned seduction of it all, it brought me back to my little guy that I held up. It's like,
yeah, that guy, right?
It's almost like, is that show The Bachelor still on?
Right. Yeah, I think
they probably at times kind of feel like they're watching just a live show of some sort. It's reality TV in their face.
Imagine him in the 80s, right?
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Right, they're probably doing, because there's no way they live in New York. How in the world could they not know who he is?
Yeah. And that goes into what sometimes he tries to throw out there, that it's difficult to get a fair trial because of that.
Yeah.
What can you do?
Yeah, no, it's venue.
Yeah. And eventually, whether you're famous prior to whatever is going on legally or not, you eventually end up being well known.
Right. Yeah.
If you do something tomorrow, people who don't know you, they're going to know you. So
yeah.
What can you do?
Right. Definitely. So anyway, and then so they're also like they're noticing all this subterfuge and obfuscation. They're noticing everything that he's hiding, and they're noticing I don't think that because the guilty cards are on top of this card, I think they're seeing where he's confused. Like Trump himself is confused with reality. And then this other card's hanging above it, and so that speaks to his mind and the way he communicates, Trump himself, because they see what he's going out and doing in between breaks, and they're like, what the right? And they see him trying to grift, trying to open up and get the money, and then here's Trump at the bottom. Here he is looking like the sick person that has a drinking problem.
Oh,
because the eyeball was up above all this, right?
Okay.
So they're watching him going, just damn, does this dude? He says he doesn't drink, but
he's all lethargic one minute and then irritable the next, and
there's something up there. Yeah. And then most of all, again, here we are with the key that unlocks the secrets again. They're seeing all of his dirty laundry. Literally. That's all, and his financial dirty laundry.
Yep. All of it.
So, wow. Oh my goodness. Let me tag this question here. Let's see.
Oh.
Okay, we're good there. All right, just one more.
Okay.
How does, with this one, how does the jury feel about Trump?
Oh, God.
We have covered all bases after this one.
All right.
Like maybe they have already made up their minds.
Maybe. This should be
Makes you
good.
wonder, right? Yeah. Ooh. That's interesting. Oh, again with the eyeball. The eyeball card keeps flipping out.
That's interesting.
Oh my God. Hi, Josephine Winnie. Yeah, Lisa Arnold Barr is definitely filthy with corruption. Okay. At this point, how does the jury, because they've had a good solid more than a week with him.
That's a lot of quality time. That's too much. Can you imagine? Oh my gosh.
And they say all the newscasters that are in there and said, like even Rachel Maddow was in there one day. She says the courtroom stinks.
Wow.
She said it's an old building. It stunk already, but
That's stinky.
now it's
Super stinky.
Yeah.
Well, we know who that is.
I'm hearing that super freak. He's super stinky. Ow.
Ow.
How does the jury feel about Trump? Ooh, I'm just going to do a row here. What's at the other end? Oh, wow. It's like they've got some. Wow, I'm surprised. Okay.
Do you want to go first?
No, if you're ready, go for it. Or I'll go first if you want me to.
I mean, it doesn't matter. I think that I think they see Trump simply as an individual who is doing everything he can not to lose, is what I'm getting.
Oh, I just have major chills.
I got busy, really he's trying to throw out so many obstacles and delays and distractions, and there is kind of information coming from all directions. It does create confusion, but I do think that they think he is confused also.
Yeah.
And then this is the hard work against loss. He's just fighting for his life there. The last card I got was actually the unlock key thing. Kind of reminded me of your key and book thing you had a couple of times. So, but that's pretty much straightforward what I'm getting over here.
Wow.
What you got?
That's good. So his card came through. They see him trying to seduce, and once they really like that, they see that he really doesn't want to be there and he wants to get away. And they also see him as a very transactional person, just like trade, it's all about trade. But then foreign contacts, I've got several cards that make me wonder if they think that he really is connected to Putin. Because here we are with the foreign contacts, even though that stuff isn't brought up, but maybe it is. Maybe there's other things being brought up that they're not talking about yet. Or maybe they're just thinking in the back of their minds, like, why does this guy nurture foreign contacts?
Right.
And then they see his overblown ego just being shattered. They see him as not seeing his true self in the mirror. It's like that's all broken and shattered. And they've got the long-standing documents, because they have all those. So that they have the proof like right there in their hands. And then again, selfish and this snake that's just a cheater and a liar and will do anything and then cover it up. You know,
Yeah.
the arrogance, basically, remember the arrogance that he could
Mhm.
just cover anything up. And then again, I shoveled really well. You know, does this guy
Wow.
drink? Like, does this guy, what does he really do? And then most of all, they think that he's dangerous. And then at the bottom of the deck, and then I'm going to be done and just stop. Like, here we are with this. So here's my little Pootie card in this deck, this one here.
Okay.
And then with the stars over on this side, the
Mhm.
connection to Putin and money. They're wondering about that.
It's such, yeah, security breach, 100%. To have any representative over here be so tied up with somebody like that over there. Lots of IOUs he's written to Pootie in one form or another, I think is what's going on there. Lots of IOUs. So
yeah, I mean, I just wonder if they're thinking about that, even though it hasn't been spoken in court. That's kind of interesting. I don't know.
it is interesting.
Yeah, he might be closet drinking at night, huh? Because see, that's the thing when it comes to, you know, an addict, they need it quick. Like it's an impulse control disorder. They can't self-soothe, self-regulate for long enough to.
He may not have access to his usual things, so he's having to try alternate things that he doesn't have a tolerance for.
Yeah.
So that's
Well,
why he's
you know,
reacting so.
I guess he could snort something really quick but you know, imagine, I think you're absolutely right. Like he doesn't have access because even Don Jr. is not showing up in court. But when he leaves with the Secret Service, there's probably alcohol in the back of that car that he could drink.
There probably is.
But he couldn't snort
Probably
something.
little vials of Coke too. Who knows? I don't know.
Right. Probably a little bump. Probably. But that would bring him up when he needs to come down.
I think he just has an overcoat. He just opens it up and he's got like
and all the
upper, downer, Vicodin.
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh my goodness.
Huggies, loves, Pampers.
Right? Oh my God. Poor guy. Yeah, man. Let's see. Let me get back over here to the starred questions.
All right.
Ellen is wondering if we foresee it's a simple yes or no, a terror situation around May 5th. I don't know where you're getting that information, but what the heck?
Terror situation. Yikes.
And are we, wait, if Ellen, are you still here? Are you talking about, Sissy goes, it all depends. Spiritual Sean is like wipes. There's also wipes, right?
Wipes? Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
All that stuff. Rubber gloves.
Oh, Mark Schroeder is saying people should dress up in shark costumes in front of the courthouse every single day because he's terrified of sharks. That's funny.
Oh, that is funny.
So with this question, are we reading? Oh, that's a good question with the Arizona indictments. Oh, good. Libby's getting that they'll rule faster. She thinks they'll rule faster on the SCOTUS immunity deal. That's good. Thank you, Oyster Diva. Let's confine this to the USA.
Ellen said yes, terrorism.
Right, but where? And where did you get this information? And where, or do you want us to read on it? Like where? USA or another country? Okay, she's saying,
I'll take terrorism for 500.
yeah, right. She's saying in America, and she got it off of an FBI warning.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, let's see. Kimberly Canoe says Chris Ray announcement. Okay, let's see. Jamie Johnson read it too. Okay,
She said some are saying Texas.
Texas. Okay. No, not Texas. Hilda's there.
Right?
Yeah. Oh, Sissy Caruso was saying it was Linda G that saw it as well, maybe. Both USA and UK. Okay, let's stick with USA first. I'll stay in my own lane and let the UK readers do that one. Did I say? Let's just say the whole month of May. Well,
I guess something I'm getting hung up on over, there's so many different forms of terrorism. And I don't mean the location wise. I mean, are we talking something that strikes the internet, or is it something, where it's actually a situation out in public, or is it,
yeah.
With the 6 of Swords here, 8 of Wands, 3 of Swords, it does feel like there's some kind of a shakeup. I'm not sure what kind of attack it is. But I'll tell you what, I got this Page of Pentacles, and look at this little beekeeper. I mean, it's like he's being attacked by little bees, maybe. Something film-worthy. I don't know. Maybe that's a stretch. I don't know specifically what it is at all, but it does kind of feel like something's coming up soon. I almost want to go like a cyber attack kind of a thing.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
That's what I'm looking at with this other deck here.
Some kind of cyber attack?
There's
some kind of breach or something, or?
Well, I have 3 no cards, but
Okay.
Then now I'm asking what's going to happen in the month of May in the USA. Because I get that there's it's blocked. That, I mean, I've got 3 no cards. There's all 3 of these are no.
Okay.
With this other deck, but it, an obstacle would. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. So
Linda said, "Beekeeper is the government keeping USA as safe as possible." I like that.
Yeah, that guy's safe with that hood on, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
not getting anything.
I've got like recovery and safety. This is the house card in the Lenny's. It's all about safety, like a safe. Oh, I get it. 2 different arms of a safe foundation. So
Okay.
So what would that be, like the FBI and the whatever? Oh, thank you, Hilda. Awesome.
Like maybe there's an attempt, but an interception?
Yeah,
something?
maybe. Yeah, because with the clover, there's an opportunity, and it can be risky sometimes, but then we've got the safety card. So any safety risks, it looks like that kind of movement is protected, and especially cyber stations. I'm feeling stations with this one are blocked. But there could be some attempts. There definitely could be some major attempts. But again, recovery, the communications help recover because everything's just being watched. Everything is being watched.
Right.
Yeah, no, I get that it'll be okay.
Interesting. So,
But you know,
I mean, it's good to be aware and, you know,
yeah, be as
prepared.
safe as we can.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe it does have something to do. So that's the thing is we could sit here all day and read about possible terror attacks, and then everybody gets scared, and we actually attract it to us. You know what I mean? Uh, just don't go anywhere if you're worried. I mean,
Turn everything off, sit in a corner.
right? That's the thing. Like, what are we supposed to do? Just not live, or you know? I don't know if I want to be traveling to another country though. There it is, Homeland Security. They are on top of the chatter online all the time. That's right. Yeah. Oh, Connie, you're watching from the beginning. That's okay. We did some really good readings in the beginning. we dug into all the. Well, she's probably listening from the beginning, so I'm talking to nothing right now.
You're talking to her in the future.
Yes.
Hello, Connie.
In the future. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah. Okay, let me get back over here. Let's see. We did read on Leonard Leo last week, so I'm gonna let that one go. Spiritual Sean is wondering if remember that 10-inch binder? Let's see. I can't remember. We read on it before, and I can't remember what we got. We just, we came to that conclusion that Mark Meadows was carrying it around and hiding it, but we don't know if it ever like landed in a fireplace. Like, did he burn?
Was that on a Scotland read or something?
No, this was a long time ago. We read on this a long time ago.
Okay.
Months ago. So the 10-inch binder is the binder that
You know what just popped in my head?
What?
That remember when you had that dream a long time ago about you're with a best friend of yours and McConnell handed you a birthday cake or something? Do you remember that? You probably don't remember that dream you had.
No,
Was that me?
I don't think it was me. If somebody handed me
It
a
wasn't
birthday
you?
cake, I'd friggin' remember it. Yeah, I don't think that was me.
Okay, well, never mind. Forget I said it.
Why? Well, what was it about?
I don't know.
Something about
this. The binder question reminded me of that dream because it was something about a package. Movement of a package. It reminded me of that.
Like something that got handed off or something.
Yeah, like almost like a baton. Like there's a team.
Yeah,
keeps moving it
like
down the line somehow.
Hidden in a birthday cake, like a file or something.
Yeah, something stupid like that. Yeah, right. Like it's in a stuffed bear one week, and then they move it to I don't know. It's just funny.
Yeah.
It's just like a metaphoric thing in my head. Sorry.
No, that's good. No, don't be sorry. I think
I sound crazy right now. I don't mean to sound crazy.
I don't think you sound crazy at all.
I'm overlapping my ideas here. It's confusing me. So
no, I think those are like direct hits I think that's direct guidance you've got coming in there. Because it doesn't matter who dreamt it. It's a message.
Right. Well, I interrupted you. You were going to explain the 10-inch binder, I think.
Oh, no. The thing that I remember, and maybe you'll get another hit if I just remind you what we read on. The Mark Meadows, it was Cassidy Hutchinson that saw Mark Meadows with this huge binder, and he left with it to take it back to his, office. And she did mention that he has a fireplace in his office.
Okay.
But she never saw like what happened to it after that. Like she saw him with it and then it disappeared. And the 10-inch binder would be all of those plans. It would contain all the plans for all the fake elector schemes in all
the
those
entire
states.
JN6
And it
Yeah.
could be the whole January 6th thing. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, this was all happening on January 6th. This was happening that day
Okay.
in the background. Remember, he wouldn't get off his phone. He wouldn't. He said Trump doesn't want to do anything, so he's not going to go in and make him stop. Everyone was saying, tell him to send them home, make it stop. He didn't do
Right.
anything for
Ignored it
3
by
hours and
himself.
like
Yeah.
3 hours and 27 minutes, something like that. He didn't do
Yeah.
anything. So, yeah, maybe we can get what was in the binder and where it is. Maybe that would just be the better way to go with it. What was in the binder? Where is it? Is it even, does it have to be open to the fact that it was destroyed? But I mean, it doesn't matter because we have the Arizona, all the Arizona fake electors got indicted the other day. And Michigan is, I think they're getting ready to start their trial at some point. And Nevada has something going on. And then, of course, we're waiting on Fani's. The binder.
Well,
Were you getting something else?
well, I thought I'd write down something, and what I feel like there's some component of the 10-inch binder that's like aliases,
Oh,
almost like a decoder of names, contact people. I mean, it'd just be a small part of it, but like instead of, Denise Knight, then it's,
yeah.
Deandra.
So they could talk about that
Kaufman.
person or
Yeah,
to keep certain people safe undercover, kind of?
yeah, yeah.
Ooh. So like maybe it went higher than the ones that we know about?
I don't know.
Huh.
I don't know. Maybe that's too cloak and dagger, but there's something about a directory. Contacts, a directory, which doesn't say anything about really like content, but
Yeah. Well, I have my answer.
all right, go for it.
For once in my life, only 5 cards.
Okay. Once in your life.
Yeah. It got moved and it's in a safe. It got transported out. It didn't get burned up. It got transported out and put in a safe. And
a decoder ring.
Yeah, decoder ring to protect it. I guess to protect it from somebody coming in and taking it anywhere. And the other card was just here. This would be the binder. That would be it itself. Or the book card would have been the binder too. But something about protecting the documents. It was like movement to protect the documents. But the way it got out was by vehicle. It might even be in another like state or something. It's in somebody's safe. It's locked up in somebody's safe.
Are you getting a feminine energy around it at all?
Oh, I didn't ask about that. Use a different deck. These are, that's like, I've used that deck so long the cards are sticking together.
Because I have 2 cards. I have the Queen of Discs, which is the matriarch, and I got the Prince of Wands, which is the journalist too. So
Oh wow.
Wasn't sure if the matriarch was. Is it Jenny? Is it in Jenny Thomas's safe?
It landed in the damn RV. It's in the RV.
It's in the RV.
Clarence drives around with it. They park it at Walmart's on the weekend.
Problem solved.
Clarence has them.
Clarence has it. That's what he's been doing.
Jenny did pay for. I think she paid I got a long time ago that she paid for people to get to the Capitol.
Oh, geez.
And he doesn't recuse himself. It's like
Yeah.
his wife has been she's as guilty as Mark Meadows.
She is.
But he got an immunity agreement. She's just out there free.
Flailing around. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
You guys are funny in there.
Now I have a woman.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, that's interesting. Okay, but what did she do? So there's communication for movement with this, whoever this woman is, somebody that they trusted to get around a complicated situation. And yes, there is a woman involved in this.
Okay.
Let's see what's at the bottom. Now this would be like a Queen of Wands. A helper that could stay, that could look innocent, like a little innocent helper.
An intern. Intern doing dirty work.
Right?
A female intern handed off to her.
Nice. So it wasn't Mark Meadows, it was a woman? I mean, wasn't Mark Meadows, it was a woman? Wow. And again, the woman. Huh. Interesting. Wow. Let's ask if it's going to be found soon, because that's what Sean really wanted to know.
Right.
Will it be found?
Oh, I'm just getting my middle of the road back and forth. Oh.
That's interesting.
Yeah,
I can't say for sure either. I mean, it's hidden. It's definitely it's hidden. But maybe in the summertime.
Summertime?
Yeah, it's hidden. It's hidden in a big. It's in a box container. Might come through in the summertime. Is that this summer maybe? I mean, this would be our government official that that will be able to bring it. Whoops! Oh, I dropped that card. Bring it through. Show it at some point. Here we go. This would be the binder. This is the letter card in this deck. Yeah. And then there's the book card. That could be the binder. But I'm getting that it's in like a trunk or a box or something, of course, to protect it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Interesting. Would it be found soon? Just a simple yes or no. Will be found soon.
Well, my first two cards on will it be found soon? I mean, this seems like a big scorching yes. I did get an Ace of Swords.
Yeah.
I got 4 of Wands too.
Oh my goodness.
I think that's a yes.
This is a yes.
Yeah.
The bear, that's a yes. So yeah, maybe by the summertime. Wow. God, that would be great, especially if it does have alias names in there. And like the whole plan. The plan
Oh my gosh, yeah. This summer, huh? All right.
I mean, I hope. But I would think that, these, I don't know how soon Arizona will go to trial. I know that they're saying that it took as long as it has because the person, the Arizona AG was this other guy, and he held it back, wouldn't let anything go through. And now this other gal, I forget her name. Maybe you guys know her name. The new AG, or the one that got voted in. Yeah, Christine may be buried in a casket. That's possible. God, right? Melinda is saying the 10-inch binder contains highly classified intel, including sources and methods. Whoa. Yeah. But anyway, the Arizona fake elector scheme, like and it's all the same guys, same people, except for I think there's a couple extra added. But all the ones that are held up under Fani's RICO case are going to be, Arizona will be tried. But Michigan's already out there too. I was saying that before. Michigan and I think Nevada. I'm pretty sure Nevada has a fake election.
Oh, really?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So interesting.
Yikes.
Right? I mean, these guys, they're all going to go down.
It's just a matter of time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Eventually. Let's see. Oh, Bada Bing wants to know if the Arizona indictments, will they start moving quickly? The indictments have already happened, but will the trial? It needs to be trial. Maybe someone could type that in for
will the Arizona trial move quickly?
Yeah. Well, the Arizona indictments trial, the indictments happened 2 days ago, I think. Will the trial begin quickly? I'm going to get that card that fell. Okay. What'd you get?
Well, I got, first card I got was the moon.
Whoa.
Then I got the 2 of Pentacles. I got the 10 of Swords. I got the 3 of Swords. And then I got the 10 of Pentacles. So I think overall it's going to move fairly quickly, but somewhere in the middle is going to be another one of those little hiccups that we get. But overall it's going to move quickly, I think.
Yeah, swords can be weeks, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I get that they're, they're really building this case. I wish I could remember her name. Oh, thank you, Hilda. There you go. Because there is your timestamp for you. This would be building the case, the strength of the case, and trying to protect everything. Being very wise so that it actually like goes through, and then this is major. Yes, like that goal, that target. So quick enough, I'm thinking. The fact that the indictments are already out there, and then of course Trump is in there as like the number one unindicted co-conspirator or whatever, just like all the other ones. Yeah. Wow.
That 3 of Swords could be, more than one conspirator.
Oh, definitely. I think there's 19 of them, just like with the others,
It's swords sticking out all of them.
Right? Faceplant.
Yeah.
You're done.
Shish Gadork.
Right? Or it could be your 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords could be 3 to 10 weeks, because swords get usually weeks. Like wands can be days, swords can be weeks, pentacles can be years, but you got that last.
3 to 10 weeks.
Yeah, could be.
Yeah.
That wouldn't be, I'd be happy with that.
For sure.
For sure, man.
Tell me, dude.
Tell it. This rad case going. Oh, oh, Libby is wondering, after denied full immunity, which case moves forward first? The documents case or January 6th, right? They're both held up. Okay. Only deck I can figure that'll give me the right answer was the Kipper with this one. Okay. After being denied full immunity, which case moves forward first? Documents or January 6th? Ooh. Well, here we've got something moving forward. I'm thinking people that will be flipping. Wow. People will be flipping. This could be Judge Cannon. So that would be the Docs case. And somebody's going to be leveled. Oh, gee, who would that be?
Oh boy, the main male.
Yeah, that's Trump. So that's interesting. It looks like the documents case, but the only way that can happen is if they take what's her face out, right? Cannon. At the bottom of the deck, I just have the thief card, so that would be distractions. But excuse me. That is not what I would think. It doesn't make sense to me, but I don't know. What do you have?
I got the Queen of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Both of those made me feel like Docs.
Oh,
case.
yeah, for sure. Pentacles.
But then when I got the Three of Wands and the Tower, that made me think Jan 6.
Oh, yeah.
So I did a tiebreaker card, and I got
there you go.
I got the 8 of Swords. So I don't even know. What do you think?
Well, that is the one that's been restricted. Maybe let's do a quickie on the near future of Aileen Cannon. That's the only way I can figure out how to.
Okay.
Well, I think maybe she wouldn't have to be removed for it to move forward, but has definitely. I mean, it's definitely held up.
Okay.
Yeah, you know what, Libby, that might be right. Or Cannon deciding she can no longer help him because she's at risk of being taken off the case. She already has like 2 strikes against her, right? Am I remembering that correctly? Not 3, but 2. Yeah.
Oh, well, that doesn't look good for her. My first card was 6 of Swords. It's her kind of swimming to better pastures over there. I don't know. I think she's in that canoe, I think. Moving onward.
Yeah. Wow.
I got the Judgment card.
Wow, Lisa.
That looks like a loss for her in the picture there. A little bit.
Yeah. Oops. There we go. Yeah, let's see what's at the bottom. There's some new change coming through. Okay. Did you have more, Lisa?
Not really. I looked to see what was at the bottom, and I got the 9 of Wands.
Oh, feeling really defended, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, I get. She's afeared of being she's just major. She's really afraid of being restricted from ever having another court appointment. And she's feeling helpless. Like she doesn't know what to do because this whole thing's been taking way too long.
Yeah.
Near future. And then here's like, I guess this would be Trump. And there's now this is Jack Smith. This is my Jack Smith card. And well, he was right behind Trump, so he's coming after Trump. I think maybe Jack Smith is going to be Hilda. It doesn't matter. I knew who you meant. I'm thinking Jack Smith has got something up his sleeve, and he's going to be able to pounce. And it might just take care of the other one too.
One fell swoop.
Well, it might. Makes me wonder. Pegasus. This is a good question here.
Trump's on election day.
Yeah. Okay. Trump's still under. Did you get a yes or a no?
I got a no with the pendulum.
Yeah, I've got a note at the bottom of the deck, like those karmic wheels have ended, but the whole story getting there is kind of weird.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know, guys.
It's like house arrest or something, or what?
I'm getting health stuff over here.
Or his brain is just finally gone, like something finally snapped.
Maybe, because look, I got Sprout.
Whoa.
Band-Aid, mountains, and bed. Like something knocks him on his ass. But, more rest. Something worsening with that sprout growing. The mountains. I don't know. It feels like a health thing.
How you like that question?
Oh, wow. Jeez. Yikes. I don't know if I can go there, but go for it. I don't think I can actually. I don't think my team lets me go there on that. I don't know.
No, you don't. They don't want you to go there.
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean,
go ahead.
It could be the mental coffin. Oh, it's okay. I'll do it for you. You don't have to do it. If you got not to do that.
I'll see what, if anything. I don't know, man.
Do you want me to go?
Yeah, go ahead.
I get that all this evidence and people flipping with all the cases puts him in a place of just, where's my fainting couch? My fainting sofa or whatever. Okay. And then more changes because of more flippage, because of more immunity agreements.
Oh, well, you actually got it.
I don't know if it's a literal coffin. It could just be a really painful loss and ending. I mean, we know he has health problems. Yeah, here. I've been getting these two cards. I just wasn't holding them up, but this constantly going back and forth and around and around and around. Like this one goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. It's also a card of about 1 year, sometimes 2, and then this is the just stuck. This is the Alzheimer's card. Simply.
Well, you're gonna. Okay. Well, what I got is just a few cards. I did get dumpster, which I think is funny because we always say dumpster. But it seems like information is going to come out loud and clear. Yeah. That's going to hit his, or is this his behavior? I don't know. Hitting his pocketbook, overseas connections. I'm getting. I actually got Grim Reaper.
Oh.
Metaphor, maybe.
Did you have the airplane in there? So maybe he tries to get away and then gets or maybe a plane crash, or he tries to. I mean, I don't know if Sterling still gets that he would run away to Saudi Arabia. I got that once, that he would take off and then die wherever he got to, but.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, a long time ago. Recently, I haven't gotten that in a long time, but anyway.
Well, that didn't.
Ugh.
That didn't feel good for me.
No, I know. None of this stuff. It felt better than reading on the damn terror attack.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Pat says maybe in a coffin means he's opening Ivana's coffin to retrieve documents.
Jeez.
Yeah, Libby, that would do it too. A stroke. His head is imprisoning him, isn't he? That's right. Yeah, you guys are right about that.
Yes.
Yeah, Libby did get that pop sound a while back. I've always gotten it'd be something to do with his head or his heart, like a stroke or a, they go together. Yuck. Let's let all that go and do some cards. Let's do some cards for everyone. Did you guys enjoy the full moon?
Right. Yay.
And Charles wants some rebel card.
Can I do a rebel card?
Go for it.
Really?
Go for it. I'll be in YouTube jail with you.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna take one for the team. It really wasn't. It wasn't for language.
You guys, this and personal readings are my only income.
I can blur out the cuss word.
Oh yeah.
If you're
nervous. Because you guys know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Yeah. What do you guys need to know for this weekend? The one astrological thing I can say is now Mercury Lemonade is done, and we had the full moon in Scorpio, but what's coming up on the 7th, May 7th, is the new moon in Taurus. So start setting your intentions now.
Starting today. Start
now. Okay.
All right. I forgot. Can I say the F word or no? I forgot what I said.
Oh, do it Libby's way.
Fark?
Yeah, Fark.
Okay. All right. Can I say crap?
Say whatever you want. I give up.
All right, guys. Here's a card for everybody. You are talented and farking amazing.
Oh, there you go.
The world needs your power. Use your voice. Just don't use it for dumb shit.
Oh, yeah. Of course we can say the crap word. Yeah.
Yeah, we can say that one.
Right. Libby says Ferk, Fook, Ferk. Ferk, Fook, Ferk. Cool.
Ferkity, Ferk, Ferk, Ferk.
Right. The spiritual song says fudge.
Perfect Nugan. There you go.
There you go.
Oh, perfect Nugan.
I have really good cards. And I
Okay.
love for reversals, and I didn't get any. I have the King of Pentacles, so focus on having everything that you want. It's already there. You already have it within you. That's how you bring it in. And you're a master at that. Find your mastery within to manifest. And then be okay with just kind of spinning some plates and juggling around and negotiating. Oh, I just heard, leave it up to your guides. Go for what you want, but leave it up to your guides to surprise you with something that you could, because you're busy looking down at what you're trying to manifest, and there's this whole other world that can come in that maybe you wouldn't have thought of.
Okay.
Ooh, and then just, you've got it. It's complete. It's done.
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, those are great cards.
Those are feel-good cards.
Definitely. Yeah. Oh, Nancy's working on a baby blanket.
Oh, she said, I need a little talent. I bet you've got plenty of talent, Nancy D. For sure.
Definitely. Yeah. Thanks, you guys. Thanks so much for being here. And thanks for all the great questions.
Always great questions, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I love the Saturday moments.
I do too. I know. You know, it's hard for us to get started sometimes.
I know it is. Gosh.
Talk backstage all day.
And then I miss it during the week.
Right.
Because we do text each other sometimes during the week, guys. It's like, see you soon.
Yeah. I know this last week we were so busy we didn't even.
I know we didn't even do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We love our play dates.
Definitely. Yeah. Thanks, Charles. I'm so grateful for you all.
Me too.
Yeah.
Thanks for your support, guys. It means everything.
Bye.